Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Light. And Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Charlotte Hornets defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. That one goes in.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Down low, here's Martin. Bridges with some nice defense. And it's the Hornets ball. In the corner, Kneppel with it. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
So lethal off the catch. Kneppel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Pass to Kittles. Here's Kidd. Here's Collins. Defended by Bridges. Collins, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now Kneppel. Stolen by Martin. Here's Kidd. Now Jefferson. Good D by Miller. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Inside. And finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
Here's Kneppel. And the Hornets miss again.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. There's Miller with the three. Charlotte no good that time either. And stolen by Miller. It's good.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
To the middle. The Nets working the ball around now. And the basket by Kidd.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a gutsy player. Kidd doesn't back down from the challenge on that drive.
Both free throws good from Kidd.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Three-pointer. Collins grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Martin. It's Kidd with the drive. Sexton grabs the board. Kidd with the steal. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, New Jersey. They lead by 4. Pass to Kneppel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
So it's New Jersey now. And the dunk by Jefferson.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
For three, Bridges does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Kittle's no good. Hornets trail by 3. Bridges with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Diabate. And Sexton has it in the corner. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
That is a great inbounds play design and flawless execution.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Jersey?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 2. From outside the arc. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Outside Kidd. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And we're used to J. Kidd dishing the assist. Great to see him pouring in some points tonight.
Paul with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And stolen by Sexton. Pushing it up. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Sexton. He's got 8. Miller outside. Back to Sexton. And the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's in there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wasted no time on that one. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And Salon gets it to go. Salon's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Kidd. Martin trying to free himself up. And the basket by Kidd. Kidd's got 14 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. Back to Sexton. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Jefferson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes both free throws. Charlotte trailing. Here's Knipple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 9 points in the game so far.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down. And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
The tray. Knipple, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And so here's Charlotte. Back to Miller. Kidd with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Kidd's got 18 points in the game.
And you can't forget about Kidd in transition. Whether he's dishing it or shooting it, he's great at making the right decision.
He got it up. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miller, no up. And stolen by Miller. Here's Knipple. The three-pointer is right on target. Knipple's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hornets. Kidd is double. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Jefferson, and he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Miller, no up.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
The Nets with the lead. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 20.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So it's the Hornets now. Miller outside. In the corner, Knipple with it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Knipple's got 15.
Well, this is the kind of production this team wants out of Knipple. Attacking efficiently without hesitation.
Count it.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Kittles. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead. Pass to Sexton. And here's Miller outside. Kenyon Martin grabs the board.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Puts it up from 12. That one's off, but a great shooting night overall as he is 10 of 12, 83% from the floor. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
They get the rebound. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And good that time. Kids got the lead up to 8 now for New Jersey.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Knueppel. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And that's now 18 points for Con Knueppel. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
New Jersey shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass the ball. From 11 feet away. New Jersey with the rebound. Kidd with it. Defended by Knueppel. Back to Kidd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Out to the right wing. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Outside ball. To the inside. Here's Knueppel. What a terrific move that was. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
Strong work inside by Knueppel, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Gotta like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
Now, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so Byron Scott decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Nets leading by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kids got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
On the wing, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. New Jersey with the ball. Here's Kidd. Sexton grabs the board. Hornets trail by 4. It's stolen by Martin. Chalk up 2 there. Mutombo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Kidd, good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Martin. The layup missed. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Knipple. Bridges inside the three-point line. Basket counts. Bridges got 4 points this quarter.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Kidd. Here's Kittles. Good in the assist to Kidd. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Knocks down the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And here is Kidd. Bridges with the steal. Puts up a 3. That shot no good.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Can't get it. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
.144 left to play here in the fourth.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Buries the deep ball.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Sexton.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
Or 3. Knocks down the 3.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
It's off. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line.
Yeah, it looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
That's off as well. So he misses both. It's intercepted. So it's the Nets picking up the win. They seem The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines.
Here we go.
So here we go. The Bucks win the tip. Here's Cassell. Ray Allen is on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
I got him.
6 to shoot. Johnson the screen. Allen inside the three-point line. And stolen by Miller. Pass to Kneppel. Hits it from three-point range.
So lethal off the catch. Kneppel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Here's Cassell. Allen outside to the paint. Double team on Thomas. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A floater. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Allen. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. From 13. And he can't bank that one in. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
It's Allen on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kneppel.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Ray Allen hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Kneppel. Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, for Kneppel, passing will be a key in his development.
Now here's Allen from downtown. And no good that time. There's the screen. Back to ball. Bridges outside. Kneppel with it. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Allen outside. Thomas a screen. Inside. Makes it off the glass.
Ray Allen so deadly with his shot. Opens up so many opportunities for him to be a passer.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Charlotte in the lead. Out left to the wing. Kneppel. And again, the Hornets missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Allen outside. Hands it from downtown. Allen's got 5.
So smooth and so efficient with the stroke. Ray Allen makes it look effortless.
It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Cassell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
The open look here for Sexton. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Cassell. Allen surveying the D. He goes up again. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges left side. On the wing, Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Bridges got his second basket.
Boy, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead, leading. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Ollie. Pass to Cassell. Over Sexton. Cassell, no good. The drive by Balls. And Balls slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Here's Ollie. Pass to Cassell. Rebound by Williams. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The kick out to Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ollie. Still yet to score. Pass to Red. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Ollie. Pass to Red. Johnson in the corner. Back to Red. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Hey, he's not just a jump shooter now. Red, excellent at finding angles and available space inside.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Ollie. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 6 points.
Boy, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Ray Allen is on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Salon tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Allen outside. To the middle. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Salon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Salon. Pick by Bridges. Down low. That shot off. The Bucks trail. Michael Retta's on the wing. Outside Thomas. Allen right side. Bridges with some nice defense. Miller with a wide open look. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. To the paint. Kukoc grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee now. A 2-point game. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
Knipple, no good. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Cassell. And here's Kukoc. Banked in off the glass. Kukoc has got his second basket of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Kicks it out to Allen. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Allen's got 13.
Far from just a shooter, Allen is skilled at navigating his way all the way to the rack, too.
Outside ball. Now here is Miller. Still scoreless. Doesn't go that time. And Thomas has it in the corner. Inside. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
Here's the screen. In the corner, Knipple with it. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Milwaukee with the rebound. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there, and too good a shooter, too.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Driving in. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Launches a 3. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Allen's got the lead back up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
That's the response from Allen, a 3 at the other end.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Hornets trail by 7. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bucks leading by 5. .116 left in the third quarter. Nobody near Allen. Off target from three-point range. From deep three-point land. Outside, Sexton. Drains the three-pointer. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Allen with the ball. He's picked up by James. And there it is for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Inside, Knippel. Drops in the layup for 2. Knippel's got 11.
When you see him out there, Knippel's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Allen left side. This one for 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. Jacks up a 3. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll call it.
There's Green with the 3. You can't get that one. It's been all about Ray Allen for Milwaukee. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Cassell. Outside, Kukoc. Clock at 4. Fades away. Hornets trail by 5. There's Green with the 3. Here's Salon. Back to Green. Williams with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball finds Williams, and he tees it up. Nice shot.
Pass to Ali. To the left side wing. Over to the wing. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
To the middle. There's Heaslip, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They set the pick. Allen outside. Got it to go off the glass.
Coming off the screen, you have to play Allen for his shot. That creates a passing lane for his teammates.
Bucks leading by 8. Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Takes the 3. 3. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Cassell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And the shot will go down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Milwaukee.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Oh, what a finish!
Williams likes to keep his options open. He'll find a teammate if he has a better look.
Allen fires from 19. That one goes.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cassell. Lays it in off the window.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. So Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's the East versus West, where the Charlotte Hornets will be looking to make a statement. Back to Clingan. It's not going to go for him. And here's Charlotte. Charlotte moving it around. Outside, Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's tipped and stolen by Miller. Driving the lane. Comes up empty down low. Right side, Holiday. Gets that one.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Ball. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Kamare. Outside, Avdia. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Avdia with it. Pass to Clingan. Stolen by Knipple. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kamare. Portland trailing here. Here's Avdia. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. And the Hornets making a change here. And that one misses. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Blazers on offense. Poked away. And stolen by Sexton. Ball, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Clingan. Avdia on the wing. He's got 6. And it's Clingan with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now, here's Avdia. They set the pick. Pass to Clingan. Left side, Sexton. And it's the Hornets, another 3. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hornets?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end. leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Was shot by Sexton, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Knipple, no good. Here's Sharp. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Knipple with the bucket. Right side, Avdia. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to...
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Blazers?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here are the Hornets now, trailing by 2. Now, here's Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Salon. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Avdia. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's a screen by Williams to the paint. Back to Avdia. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Some solid defense from Grant. And here are the Trailblazers. Here's Murray. Props in the layup for 2. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Back to Bridges. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Down low. Grant on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Got a piece of it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Inside, Williams. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Portland making a change here. Hornets trail by 4. Green taking his time here. Outside, Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
And Sexton drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Kamara. Still without a basket. Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Holiday. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And here's Miller. Sexton for 3. Rebound by Williams. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Grant. The Hornets pull it in. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
Williams very physical as a player, so contact doesn't bother him at all.
And Portland making a change here. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Avdia. Screened by Grant. Down low. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Hornets making a change here. They set the pick. Here's Sharp. 6 to shoot. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Knipple. Charlotte no good that time either. Portland leading by 4. Here's Avdia. Pass to Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
The Hornets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Ball hits them both. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
Right side, Avdia. Rebound by Williams. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Outside, Avdia shoots over Knipple. It's a tie game in Charlotte. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Miller. For the lead, Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Charlotte.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And it's Miller penetrating, and it's Miller with the jam.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Pass to Knipple. Stolen by Avdia. To the paint. Sharp. That's good. 6 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. Charlotte making a switch here. Charlotte trailing. Miller outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Back to Holiday. Down low. And then Sharp with the dunk. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Back to Kamara. Pass to Avdia. Knipple with the rebound. And here's Sharp. The lead is 2. Bridges. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Avdia. Now Kamara. Here's Klingon. Stolen by Knipple. And here's the break. Here's Miller. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
On the wing, Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. And stolen by Sharp. Pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
He gets it in there. Avdiiv's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Salon. Now, here's Bridges. 5 to shoot. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Charlotte making a switch here. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 55 seconds left to play in the third. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And here's Sharp. 8 points for him. Pass to Murray. Grant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Holiday. Here's Reed. Diabate grabs the board. Bridges, right side. And here's Green outside. They get it back. And that one, good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And it's Cook missing. Hornets trail by 4. Sexton for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Back to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Holiday. Offline with his three. Hornets trail by 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Pass to Grant. Back to Holiday. Here's Kamara. Portland moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Kamara.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now Grant. Now Avdia. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Now Ball. Oh, the dunk.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Avdia outside. Now Grant.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
And this team counts on Grant in those big moments, and you can see why given the results.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes for Charlotte. Here's Miller. Sharp rips down the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Now Holiday. It's tipped. Miller. A three-pointer. Good.
No need to worry, folks. Miller saying, I got this.
Now Sharp. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Now here's Bridges. Stolen by Holiday. Avdia. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off inside.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
.51 seconds left in the game. Holiday outside. Here's Grant. The shot is off. And so here's Charlotte. 6-point game.
How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A Holiday. Screen by Grant. A deep three. Can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well,
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And here's Edwards outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Edwards gets the bucket.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Brunson.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Stolen by Bridges. Towns, right side. Screen by Hart. Towns into the lane. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Now Edwards. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. For 3, Randle. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When you have Randle on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Here's Brunson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Brunson with the bucket.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And here's Minnesota now. For 3, Randle. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. .149 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Robinson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Anunoby on the take.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Pass to Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gobert. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Inside. Pass to Conley. Over to the left wing. Reed for 3. Can't throw down the putback. And stolen by Gobert. Now here's Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Sinks that one from the post. McDaniels got 5 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Reed with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Stolen by Anunoby. And here they come. And a deep 3 from Towns. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Reed. Now Conley. Brunson defending. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Drains the triple. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Towns. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to Conley. Out to the right wing. Clark outside. Here's Conley. To the middle. Now Clark. Randall right side. And here's Conley. Second chance shot. Hart pulls it in. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. From behind the arc. It doesn't go for him. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Back to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And another shot. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Knicks trail by 6. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Yabusele slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Robinson. Yabusele in the post. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Shamet. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses. Right side McDaniels. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Miller. Randall outside. Releases. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yabusele. Here's Robinson. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 4. It's hauled in by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. The 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Robinson's got 6. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Right side, Brunson. To the paint. Here's Hart. He nails it, and we're tied.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Yep, count it. And New York has possession. Outside Brunson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hart up top. Shoots over Randall. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Gobert up top. Pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. It's 2-on-1. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Making his presence felt on the defensive end. Bridges, a quick twitch kind of guy.
Here's McDaniels. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got 9 points.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Brunson rushes in. Towns for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Gobert. Buries it down low. 6 points for him.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim. There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Edwards. He's guarded by Bridges. And the shot goes. And that's 11 points now in the game for Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Conley. No points so far. Pass to Jose. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Screen by Hart. To the middle. And Hart throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Clark. Reed sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Hart. Banked it in off the glass. Hart's got 6 here in the quarter. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Juzang. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Juzang. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Clark. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Robinson. Here's Shamet. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Clark outside. Pass to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, up by 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Edwards. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Now here's Bridges. Towns for 3. Sinks it from distance. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Brunson. Lets it fly. Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half. Got a piece of it. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Here's Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Oh, he jammed it.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Knicks trail by 4. Oh, Off target from downtown. Now McDaniels fires the three. It's money from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Harden. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Shamet. Whoa, Towns with the power.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Now McDaniels. Randall! Ooh, the three doesn't go. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Hart. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's McDaniels. DiVincenzo using the glass to lay it in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now Towns. Brunson fires. The free ball is down.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Outside Edwards. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. The pull-up. Gobert pulls it down. And Minnesota with possession here. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Edwards with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Now Randall. Shot clock at 5. Edwards.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game.
And the Knicks call time here. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Misses the three. DiVincenzo. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there. So we see the Timberwolves get So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Okongwu, no good. Here's Towns. Count that one.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Alexander. Walker with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Tries to keep it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Anunoby with a double team. Johnson for three. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And here are the Hawks now. It's a three-point game. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
New York again can't hit. Right side Johnson. Doubled by Hart. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Towns, right side. Sinks that one from the post.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Kennard. Daniels outside. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Atlanta making a change here. Outside Anunoby. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Good on the bucket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. There's the drive. Bearing his second of three attempts.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
McCollum with it. Hard covering. Down low. Johnson.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Now here's Towns. Give him 8. Screen by Hart. To the middle. Kicks it out Towns. Fires the three. Rebound Atlanta. 1:10 left to play in the first. Pass to Okongwu. McCollum outside. Fast break. Here comes New York. Finished off the break. Brunson's got 6.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Brunson. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Clarkson. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Shamet.
And at the buzzer, count it! Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Newell can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 6. Here's Towns. It's Towns running the floor.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Robinson with the block. Here's Shamet. Knocks down the triple. Shamet's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Towns outside.
Watch the screen.
Shot clock at 6. In transition, here they come. Here's Wallace. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
To the inside, Robinson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Knicks leading by 8. Inside. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Brunson. He has 6. Hart from long range. Right side, Anunoby. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Anunoby's got 6 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And both free throws good for Hart.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Anunoby. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Here's Shamet. And the Knicks miss again. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Misses off the left iron. Hawks trail by 9. McCollum outside. The three. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Outside Anunoby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Newell. Now Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Right side, Brunson. Anunoby for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
And the Knicks making a change here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's Bridges on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Out to the right wing. Wallace outside. Porzingis sets a screen. And another basket for Atlanta.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Here's Brunson outside. Porzingis grabs the board. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 8.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Newell. Porzingis sets a screen. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. To the middle. Here's Hart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
That is just athleticism. Working against that kind of length.
8 seconds left in the second. To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's a screen by Johnson. From the high post. And he gets it to go off the front iron. He has 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Well, it's nice to get a layup that can get your offense flowing.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Pass to Okongwu. Pulls up at the elbow. And another basket for Atlanta.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And the shot goes down. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Knicks leading by 9. Uses the glass on the layup.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Oh, got that one up quick. That's 12 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. New York leading by 12. On the wing, Clarkson. He's scoreless. Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Missed inside. Hawks trail by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. New York with the ball. Back to Clarkson. It's Shamet on the wing. Now here's Yabusele. Covered by Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Screen by Robinson. From the baseline. Atlanta with a rebound.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he recovers it. It's stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for Atlanta. The putback. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Yabusele. The 3 is up. Here's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they get it back. Robinson can't hit. Hawks trail by 5. Down low. Porzingis putting the size to work.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Yabusele can't hit. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Alexander Walker. And he hits it to tie the game. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Porzingis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Porzingis. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And so Towns nails them both. The Hawks trailing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Oh, Towns with the power.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Back to Kennard. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Puts up a 3. Ooh, Brunson with the triple.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they go to the intentional foul. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Towns, that's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And there's a 3-second violation. Knicks leading by 7. And a deep 3 from Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Here's Porzingis.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cashes in from 18.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now Johnson shoots a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. Brunson on the drive. Shots blocked.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Daniels. It's stolen by Hart. Cat driving. Yes, sir! Moving quick and a great assist in transition.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Towns.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And so Towns nails them both. Alexander Walker with it. Towns covering. Now Porzingis. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Oh, the impressive range of Karl Anthony Towns.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Porzingis. Now Johnson. 3 on the clock. Now Porzingis. Great awareness to beat the clock.
And that's why he's the unicorn. Never know what kind of magic Porzingis will pull out.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Brunson, up again. Towns. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
23 seconds left in the game. And here's McCollum. Four on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Towns. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now... Here's Holmgren. And that one is good.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Holmgren.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both shots good from the stripe. SGA feeling it out a bit. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good work there as it goes.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
So it's the Thunder now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Here's SGA. Another miss by SGA. Here's Rollins. Off target from 3-point range. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. SGA with the bucket.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a 3-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Giannis up top. The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Outside, Dort. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Goes up and slam dunk by Rollins.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. On offense, here are the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Finished off the break. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
From 13, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Now, here's SGA. 11 points in the game.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pass to Porter. Turner with the screen. To the paint. With 1 on the clock. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
A shot by Williams, no good. And here's Anthony from the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Anthony's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 4. Trent outside with the drive.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Picked by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 15-footer. SGA's got 20 points. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Bucks leading by 3. Portis for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Giannis high post. He's got 16. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here we go, one-on-one. Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And they pick up 2. SGA's got 28. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .106 left now here in the second. Outside Anthony. Pass to Turner. And he drives in. And Turner throws it down.
A multifaceted offensive talent. Turner can do a bit of everything out there.
Holmgren the screen. Over in the corner, Dort. Holmgren in the high post. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Harris. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 2.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Caruso. Tries it from 19. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. SGA's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Tie game in Milwaukee. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time. Would have put him up. They're outside. The Thunder pull it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Thunder made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
18 feet out. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Timeout. Timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. By himself, he finishes at the other end.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
There's Porter with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Shea gets it to go despite the contact.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander drives and finishes.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive is something to admire. And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Harris. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Turner with the screen. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Porter, no luck. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort wide open. It's good from long range. Dort's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Turner with the screen. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Turner's got 12. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
That's tipped. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Over in the corner, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. Outside, Porter. They kick it out to Green. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That one goes in. He has 5. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Eight seconds left to play here in the third. And that one's good, SGA.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
For three, Portis. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. Banked in off the glass. SGA's got 49 points in the game. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Dort covering. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. SGA's got 51.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And Harris drops them both.
Well, you know what you're getting with Gary Harris. He can shoot the ball, and he doesn't make many mistakes at either end.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Shea hits from outside.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Count that one. He's got 25. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The shot, no good. Bucks trail by 10. For three, Harris. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Knocks down the three.
Well, when he's able to find the shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
All right, Allie, thanks. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Turner. Bucks trail by 16. No good on the layup. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits from 17.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Driving inside. And the dunk by SGA.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Rollins. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
So he gets them both. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Giannis missing.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's Rollins. And just miss after miss right now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Kept alive. Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Another good.